Hi, track announcer Robert Geller here from Woodbine Racetrack as we take a look at the eligible runners for the 164th running of the King's Plate, which is North America's longest consecutively run stakes race and Canada's most prestigious horse race. It is now time to take a look at the road to the King's Plate from the Daily Racing Form and see who is on the top 10 list of Ron Gear King. Once again, here is Gino Buccola with his insights into the contenders for this year's King's Plate.
Thank you, Robert. Very excited to be back with another edition of DRF Road to the King's Plate. Getting closer and closer to the King's Plate, the first jewel of the OLG Canadian Triple Crown. Like always, I'm going to talk about 3 horses on this week's edition that are all on the top 10 list of Ron Gear King. Now, the horses I'm looking at are towards the bottom of his list. I wanted to talk about a few that we haven't mentioned yet. First up, let's discuss Two-Way Crossing, 3-year-old for trainer Roger Atfield, who was a most recent winner on July the 30th. That was his second victory. This horse who broke his maiden first time out of the box, and he's been in some tough spots. He's had a little trouble. He's more of a deeper closer. In fact, all 3 of the horses I will be talking about are sort of late runners. So in some instances, when they get caught in races where there's not a lot of early speed, they don't have much of a shot. This horse feels like it could run all day long, had a big 7 furlong work, going 125 and 3/5 as Atfield is looking for King's Plate win number 9. Really, he won 8 of the Queen's Plates, and this would be the first King's Plate, but you know what I'm talking about. As we move on to the second one on my list for this week, this horse is number 9 on Ron's top 10 list. We're talking Cool Kiss. Again, Cool Kiss is a horse who's not that fast early, so that's why he's not necessarily a win machine. He needs things to set up well for him. In his last couple races, he was behind Ko Kakaipu and Paramount Prince, both speedier horses who can get the lead or who can sit in front of him and get the jump. So in those types of situations, he's really up against it. In the King's Plate field, a big field with possibilities of having, those 2 that were just mentioned, along with a horse like Kalik, who could also be showing speed, they might be going pretty quick early on in there, and it could set up a lot better for Cool Kiss, who was your runner-up in the plate trial last time out. Kind of a non-threatening second runner-up, but still proved that he fits with this group. The final one for me this week, Stay Honor Goodside. Now, this is a runner who has been knocking on the door for a while. He's not really been disgraced against some nice horses. We see a lot of fourths, a lot of underneath finishes. He will need to step up a little bit, but that most recent race was very, very good. He was at the back of the leading group, but he was only about 3 lengths off or so. And he was waiting, he tried to go inside, he backed up, and then he moved around 4 wide. Extremely impressive there. So all 3 of these horses, Two-Way Crossing, Cool Kiss, and Stay on Our Good Side, they both can show some very, very good late energy. They all can show some good late energy. They just need the right type of setup, and they may get it come King's Plate Day with a big field and a lot of speed signed on. 3 more that we just took a look at from Ron Gear King's top 10 list. Hope everyone has a great rest of your weekend. Good luck.
Thank you, Gino. Join us each Sunday as we travel along Daily Racing Form's road to the first leg of the OLG Canadian Triple Crown, the King's Plate.